So here we are coming into snowmobile season again. Gonna run through the safety packs and whatnot, make sure I got all my supplies in case anything happens. So sometimes people want to know what to have and what we should bring. It's just some of the stuff that I have. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong, it's just what I carry. An extra helmet cord in case we break one. An LED flashlight, something that's very bright. Batteries, extra cell phone charger. Got a snow bungee. If you don't know what that is, that's just a big coiled up thing with the hook on it, and you can grab a hold of the sled and pull the other end, and it's like 2 or 3 people helping you pull up out of the snow. Carry extra toe warmers. Even though your sled takes 2 plugs, I bring 4. They sell these at the store. I put my buddy's snowmobile out last winter. His sled caught on fire because the wiring harness somehow got too close to the muffler and caught the black housing on fire. 2015 Polaris damn near went up in flames. When we pulled the hood off, it had 12 inches of flames coming up behind the muffler, and we didn't know where it was coming from, and you couldn't throw snow in there, so that definitely shot down inside there. It's only like $12 for those. Bag of tools, just in case. Gotta have the TP. Flex tape. Let's just say something happens to the hose, or you get a rub through on something and you're leaking shit all over. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but damn, I wish I had something. So at least you got something on there. Some of that flex tape like they show on TV. It seals on it even though it's wet. Survival tent. So if you get one of those, in case you're stranded, you got to climb in a little house and bunker down for the night. Then you'll need a fire starter. They sell these packs. If you get one of these packs, if you've ever read one, you can actually take this thing and put it on water, and it'll actually start a fire on water. So without having that, if you have a hard time starting a fire, that's supposed to light everywhere. I'm not sure what this little case was. Something we had. I took popsicle sticks, or I mean hot dog sticks from camping, and I cut the sticks down and wrapped them up in this plastic bag. So I actually have clean, dry wood on the sled at all times if I need it. Other than that, you can always buy your little cotton wads and a push igniter from the store that doesn't matter if it gets wet or not. Other than that, they always sell these little things at the store. The matches with the striker on the side, and pull the cotton out and overfill that with a whole lot more cotton out of the bathroom just to make sure you got enough. You get stranded somewhere, wish you had something to eat, so Slim Jims, it's in a package. The damn thing's got about a year lifespan on them, so I'm sure it'll last you 3-4 months you're going to go sledding. Buy one of those, and then you can have yourself some snack. The other thing I do is go to the store and buy these little boxes that you can get your drill bits in. You can open it up with one hand. Small drill bits to medium, and then from there it goes larger. Rip the insides out. 2 packages of Pop-Tarts fit in there. So if you get stranded, you got 4 Pop-Tarts. 2 on this side, 2 on that side. You close it up. Now you lock it down. Now it's a hard case. You can't smash the Pop-Tarts. They'll always be good in there. Get yourself one of these big old bow saws like this. Double teeth on it. This thing here will rip wood forward and backwards. If you ever looked at the blade on that thing, it cuts back and forward on them things. So definitely a fast cutter. Not like you're gonna have to be out there all day trying to cut a piece of wood. This will rip right through it. Jumper cables. Most of the sleds all got batteries in them these days, so maybe somebody just needs juice to jump start, or some of them they They don't put pull starts on a lot of these damn sleds now for some reason. Extra rope. This is just some BS rope. Doesn't need to be anything great and extravagant. Just wish I had something if I needed something. A couple of different sections of zip ties. You don't know if you're using short or longs, but grab what you can get. Got broke down. You're gonna need a way to tow yourself out. Somebody might help you, but they ain't got the strap. But he'd help you if you had a strap. So there's your strap. The other thing is they go to the store and get these backpacks like this, kind of like what the boys use there on the old mountain sleds. This pack is what I use to put all the first thing I'm going to need kit in it. Like my first aid will be in this. If anything happens, I'm running to you and I'm pulling this off, and I'm going to help you with whatever I got from here. All the extra shit is just in the bags in the sleds that can sit all in that. But this is going to be what's emergency right now. Shovels. You can buy these collapsible. This one's called Yukon. There's another one there in yellow. But you can buy these collapsible things that will go right nicely in there, and you don't have anything large sticking up being in your way. I got clamps. Keep those with me. My buddy had a tie rod end that was bad on his that broke during riding. We put two hose clamps on it and something else, and we at least held the sled together to get it back to the cabin. Again, first responder pack. I have a universal clavicle collar in case somebody gets messed up and you need to keep them from moving their damn neck until the ambulance and them come. Maybe this will hold somebody's neck straight so they don't get twisting it around and get anything more screwed up in their spine. Spare gloves. Put them in a bag because that shit's going to get wet somehow. An extra gallon of gas. First aid kit. I always buy the bleed stop. Sometimes you don't know what's going on, man. You just wish you could just stop the son of a bitch from bleeding. So buy those. Gauze, pads. You don't know what they got. Maybe you want gloves. Keep the emergency blanket on because anybody that got in an accident, they're going to be in a shock. You got to wrap them with the foil blanket, keep the body heat in. If they get too cold, they'll spend an extra 2 days in the hospital just because the shock of the cold air and the accident got to them, and they can't break the chill, so the hospital won't let them go. I keep these little baggies. They have them at the store. I think that's what they're for, is to put the pills in. You can see they got CVS on them, so it's right out of the pharmacy. But I got ibuprofen, Tylenol. If you're out, you got to have it. Just in case. Buy the tourniquet. You don't know what's happening, man. It's just a few dollars for a tourniquet. Other than that, Band-Aids and some gauze wrap. But that stuff and this stuff, I keep it all in a sealed container. Try and keep everything from getting too wet because Band-Aids ain't worth a shit when they're wet. So they're not helping nothing. You gotta put them in these plastic things. And if you've ever watched too many videos, you ever know about sinkholes, snow drifts, and that when you're snowmobiling, sometimes people find themselves in a hole, literally a hole in the ground. Sleds are pushing what, 500 pounds easy, and then you want to try and hold on to it from falling any deeper in a hole and tie it to a tree. This is some thicker rope, not the cheap rope over there. This is, I'm going to try and hold on to your $16,000 sled, tie it to a tree, that way it doesn't fall down anymore. You're talking an 800-pound rope right here. So if that sled's only 500 pounds, this is an 800-pound rope. And if I got to hold a dude on there while he's trying to hold on too, it ought to hold. So try and buy something that's first responder. That's in my backpack. I'm bringing that rope because if I got to come grab you because you're falling off something and I don't need you dying, I just bring that rope. Pull it out the packs. So not that anything's right or wrong. Everybody's got their own thing they bring, but that just happens to be all the stuff I have on that sled, and the same thing is on that sled, and I got an Arctic Cat, and it's on the same thing on that sled. So you don't buy it once, we buy it 3 times. So go from there and make your own decisions. Peace.